Welcome to our YouTube video about the 5 most influential players in NBA history. The National Basketball Association has seen many talented and iconic players throughout its history, but only a select few have left a lasting impact on the game that transcends their individual achievements. In this video, we will be taking a closer look at the players who not only dominated the court, but also shaped the culture and evolution of basketball. From pioneers who paved the way for future generations to game changers who redefined what it means to be a superstar, these players have left an indelible mark on the NBA and the world of sports as a whole. So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the legacies of the 5 most influential players in NBA history. Place number 5, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's impact on the NBA has only become more apparent since his untimely passing 2 years ago. While some argue that his style was heavily influenced by Michael Jordan, it is hard to downplay the influence he had on younger players in the league. In particular, Jason Tatum and Devin Booker are 2 players that remind many of Bryant. Tatum has a similar physique and all-around game, while Booker, who admired Bryant, possesses a relentless tenacity that drives him to be the best player on the court every night. Bryant was not just a dominant offensive force, but also a two-way player who made the all-defensive team 12 times and won the scoring title twice. His sneaker legacy, with both Adidas and Nike, is unquestioned. Before his passing, Bryant was making strides in business and as a mentor. He won an Oscar for the 2017 short film Dear Basketball and was building up young athletes through the Mamba Academy. There are few players who had a second act quite like Bryant's. Place number 4, Steph Curry. There is no longer any room for debate or speculation. Steph Curry is unquestionably the greatest shooter in basketball history. The evidence in support of this claim is overwhelming, from the statistics to the visual proof on the court, even to the validation provided by respected players like Reggie Miller. Like LeBron James, Curry is a player unlike any other we have seen before. He has revolutionized shooting and ushered in a new era of basketball that emphasizes the value of the three-point shot. His influence has been felt across the league as other teams and players have adopted his style and made the three-point shot a central part of their game. When we look at Curry's legacy, it is impossible to ignore the impact he has had on the NBA and on basketball as a whole. With 4 championships and a Finals MVP under his belt, he has cemented his place as one of the greatest players of all time. In fact, he currently ranks at number 10 on our all-time list, and he has the opportunity to further build on his legacy in the coming years as his career comes to a close. Place number 3, Magic Johnson. Trying to capture the magic of Earvin "Magic" Johnson's career isn't easy, especially for those who didn't have the opportunity to watch him play during the final years of his legendary career. However, with just one working eye and a quick review of highlights and tales of his innovation, transcendence, and revolutionizing impact on the NBA during the 1980s, it's clear that Magic was a precocious point guard who stood a preposterous 6 feet 9 inches, could play every position on the court, will his team to wins that they had no business winning, and distribute the ball with a flair that the league had never seen before. As a businessman post-retirement, Magic has laid a blueprint for other athletes to follow. Although his time as a basketball executive and TV commentator wasn't as successful as his playing career, Magic has arguably been even more successful off the court. As a part owner of the Dodgers and with an impressive portfolio that could make him a billionaire like his BFF Michael Jordan, Magic is still leaving his mark on popular culture. His run with the Showtime Lakers is about to be dramatized by HBO, the premium cable network known for its storytelling, with a drama centered around Magic and the infamous antics of his team set to debut soon. That's pretty damn influential. Place number 2, LeBron James. If you don't have LeBron James as your number 1 player of all time, then he certainly deserves to be at the number 2 spot. While he may not have revolutionized the game of basketball like Steph Curry or Michael Jordan did, LeBron is a unique figure who has never been seen before on the court. Standing At 6 feet 9 inches and weighing 250 pounds with elite speed, skill, and IQ, the NBA has never seen an athlete quite like LeBron. And what's more, even in year 18 of his career, he continues to dominate the game at an incredibly high level. It's hard to say whether he's declining anytime soon. When LeBron ultimately retires, after playing his final game with his son Bronny in the future, he will undoubtedly have earned a farewell tour unlike any we've ever seen. It's unlikely that we will ever witness another player who has accomplished what LeBron has accomplished. So even if he may not have changed the game of basketball as much as other players, there's no denying that LeBron's impact on the sport and on popular culture is immense. Place number 1, Michael Jordan. It's hard to overstate Michael Jordan's impact on the game of basketball and popular culture. With 10 scoring titles, 9 all-defensive first-team nods, 6 finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, and an impressive list of accolades, Jordan is undoubtedly one of the greatest athletes of all time. His dominance on the court was matched only by his influence off of it, as he became a global pop culture icon whose name and logo are synonymous with sneaker excellence and the game of basketball. It's hard to say anything new about Jordan that hasn't already been said. He is the sneaker GOAT, the face of Jordan Brand, the star of Space Jam and The Last Dance, and the first former NBA player to become a billionaire and own a team. His airness is simply the most influential player in basketball history, and his legacy will continue to shape the game and popular culture for years to come.